Okay, hello, what's up guys? Okay, so today we have another video. We are off the charts again because we want to address a very important topic today, and that is why you will never make money in Forex. Okay, I know that's a very bold claim. Not saying you'll never make money in Forex, but if you do not break out of this cycle, it's very hard for you to make money. So what is this cycle? We call this cycle the cycle of doom. Okay, so this might be you right now. Okay, you come across our strategy or our signals, right? And maybe it's good for like 1 week, 2 weeks, right? You are making money. Oh, you're very excited. Oh, you finally found the holy grail to trading, right? You say, oh, okay, so this works. And then what happens is that over time, as with any other strategies, there will be losses, right? You go through a drawdown. Maybe we have 5 consecutive losses in a row. Okay, maybe 7 consecutive losses in a row. Okay, so you start to lose faith in our system or the strategy that you're using or the signal provider that you're using. So you say, screw it, this isn't working, not for me. So what do? You tweak. You say, okay, maybe let me start looking for something new. So you start mentoring it. You start being selective on trades, right? You take this trade, but you don't take that trade. And you know what happens when you do that? Somehow magically, you always take the losing trade. I don't know about you, but that always happens to us back then when we ourselves were following other people's signal, right? We would cherry pick, right? Cherry pick trades. And what will happen is that we'll see all other trades make money except the trade that we chose. I don't know why. It seems like the market is smart enough, but it always happens, right? So anyway, back to this cycle, right? So what happens is you start tweaking, right? You start being selective, and eventually, because you are unable to handle the losses, you either overtrade or you mismanage your trade, right? And this eventually lead you to lose confidence in the strategy. Okay, so when that happens, you eventually dump the strategy. You say, no, this is not for me. And can I just be honest and share that like even for our premium subscribers, we noticed that most of you guys actually stay just for like 2 months. And it's not because we are losing money. In fact, we haven't had a losing month ever since we started in February. Okay, so that's like been like 6 months. We haven't lose money, but we see that time and time again, people leave our premium subscription because they're unable to make money. So today I'd like you to consider perhaps it's not that our signals don't make money. Perhaps it's your execution. It's the wrong mindset you have towards trading, right? So they dump our strategy or our signal and they look for a new one. And then they go on to the next signal provider. I mean, there's 1,001 strategies out there. There are many other signal providers. Some of them are even better than us, okay? But I think it's our duty to share with you that if you are hopping from system to system or signal to signal, then you really want to take a look at this entire cycle that you are currently in, okay? As long as you are in this cycle, it's very hard for you to make money, irregardless of whether the signal provider or the strategy actually makes money or not, okay? So what's the solution? So the solution would be to just stick to a particular signal or strategy, okay? If you decide that you want to follow our signals, then make a commitment to yourself, okay? Make a commitment to yourself that, okay, for the next 3 months, okay, next 6 months, I'm committed to following every single trade, okay? Be it lose money or make money, I will follow every single trade, okay? If you lack the discipline, one trick or rather one tip that we can actually highlight to you would be, let's say you are trading a $1,000 account, right? Have someone hold you accountable. Okay, maybe you are trading a $1,000 account and your risk to reward, your risk per trade is 1%. Maybe let me just write it out here. So your account is 1,000. Okay, your risk is $10. Okay, which is 1%. Okay, 1%. So to hold yourself accountable, find someone, okay? Find a good friend, okay? It could be your spouse, could be your best friend, just find somebody, find someone to hold you accountable, okay? So make it in such a way that it is more painful for you to not follow than it is to follow. So what do I mean? So you find someone to hold you accountable. You tell your friend, right? If I do not follow the signals and risk 1% per trade, I will give you $2,000, for example. Okay? So make it so painful for yourself, right? Tell your friend to watch over you, right? And make it so that it's so painful that you rather just follow, because if you are wrong, you just lose $10, right? But if you do not follow, you're going to lose $2,000, right? Which is double your account size. So set it up this way so that you are accountable to your friend, you're accountable to yourself, that you stick through this strategy or this signal. Okay, so as I said again, it doesn't matter whether you use our signals or not, but you need to commit. Without commitment, you are not going to get anywhere. Okay, so remember, do not judge your results by a single day or a single week. Look at the next 3 months, look at the next 6 months, okay? Which is also why we kind of encourage our subscribers to sign up for the 3-month package, not the money package, right? Although most of you do the money package. And we even make it cheaper, you know, for you to do the 3 months package, because we know that if you sign up 1 month and you're going to dump our signal, you're going to dump our strategy when times get hard, right? Then you're not going to make it, okay? So we hope this video has changed your perspective towards trading. Okay, if you have any questions, comment down below. Right, subscribe to our channel if you have not, and we'll see you in the next.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another valuable video for you. Today's video is going to be on Forex, guys, and I just wanted to show you, that, what we teach, works, Okay, so remember we talked about the M's and the W's, and we also talked about the shark out of the water method. Well, as you can see right now, $344 in profit, right? Now, if you look, let me get this, you will see the W, right? So I didn't catch the W, unfortunately, but immediately after the W or the M, it's going to go in the opposite direction. What do I mean by that? So immediately after the W, and then you wait on the confirmation candle, and it's going to drop. But I'll show you. Here's the W right here. But I wasn't able to catch it because I wasn't up at that time. The W's right there, as you guys can see. And immediately after, what I did was I waited on this confirmation candle, right? As soon as this confirmation candle formed, I got in, sell, right? And it started dropping. So as you can see, around 200 something dollars in profit right now. And it should keep going down for a little while, right? And so a couple of other things I want to show you guys is a strategy, but these are usually with the indicators that you get. If you guys do get the indicators that I do have, you'll be able to get these same boxes and things like that. But this blue box is the Asian session, right? Normally when the market, this is around, I say around 8, 9, 10, 11, where the market just consolidates. It's not really doing much. It's really like slow. So people normally don't trade in the Asian session, right? And so soon as it drops out the Asian session, the rule of thumb is if it drops down, right, and we call this the stop put zone, right? Once it drops down, right, test the stop put zone. If it comes up, comes back down, test it again. As you can see, it's inside the stop put zone. Then we know it's coming up, right? But as you can see, the W forms. So this is like your golden, your golden ticket right here. When you see this setup, it's golden all day long, right? Same with the M though. The same with the M. If it comes out the Asian session, comes up, test this, comes down, comes back up, close to testing or tested, then it's dropping. You know what I mean? And then immediately after the M, then it's going to go the opposite direction, right? So let me show you. Let's take a look at this section right here. So Market comes out, shoots up. If it shoots up, it's going to form that M most of the time. Now, it formed a small M, or you can look for the big M or the big W. So it really depends on how you want to do it. But we'll take a look at the small M. So give me a second. So it comes out here, right? And then you come down. Well, let me come up here a little bit. Okay, there we go. You come down, go up, and then you come down, right? Boom. And then what did I tell you? Immediately after the M, it goes up every time. But what happened here is sometimes you can look for the double setup, because sometimes immediately after the M, sometimes the W forms right after. In this case, it did. So look, goes up, comes down, goes up, and we trade that second leg of the M. So you would trade that second leg of the M, right? Boom, and you can get out. As soon as that happens, you wait for the W setup. It goes back up, comes back down. You could have got in right here, rolled that thing on up to right there. You see what I'm saying? So the methods work. Like I said, I did learn this from Pip Society. I always give credit to where it's due. I did learn this from Pip Society. And these methods, they work, man. They kill. I've been killing with it. Straight up. So the team is growing, started my own team inside of it. And our team is growing as well. And so these strategies, man, they can help you make some really good money, as you can see, And a lot of the times I tell people, look, if you don't see the setup, don't trade. So if you were looking at this, some people couldn't see the W, but I can. You know what I mean? It just looks like nothing's going on. But let me show you what a W is. And this is how you can just walk to your computer and just place a trade and leave. You know what I mean? So the market comes out the Asian session. Remember I said it consolidates right here, goes really slow. As soon as it breaks out, drops down, boom, tests the stop put zone, comes up, right, boom, okay, goes back down, right there, and guess what? You trade what? The second leg of the W or the second leg of the M. So you wait on it. And here is the second leg right here. Bingo. Ride that thing all the way up there. And there's your W. Alright. Immediately after the W, what I tell you, it drops. The market drops. Immediately after the M, it goes up. It happens every time. Sometimes you won't have anything though. Like it's a small M here. But sometimes earlier in the day, because this is probably around like 3 in the morning when it starts right here. But sometimes you won't have anything going on at all. Like, for instance, like this. This right here, sometimes I wouldn't even bother with it. You know what I mean? Not too much going on that's obvious. So if you don't see the setup, don't trade. As you can see, $400 right there so far. If you don't see it, don't trade it. It's that simple, guys. It really is. I try to tell people all the time, don't overcomplicate things. Let me raise this up. So you guys can see, is a live account. You know what I mean? So if you don't see it, don't trade. Period. If you don't see a setup, do not trade. Alright. Right here you can see big W. If you can't see it, let me show you. Comes out, goes down. Or technically, let me move that back. You can actually catch right here. You can spot the W's and the M's. The moment you're able to start doing this, you'll start getting profits. Right? Once you master it, you'll be able to see it. You know what I mean? You'll be able to see it every time you come to your computer. And I told you, immediately after the W, what happens? Market drops. Immediately after the M, the market goes back up. It just keeps happening. The pattern will continue to happen all day. Look, Here's the M right here. Immediately after the M, goes up and come back down. But it goes up so you can still catch these small pips, or you could just ride that thing all the way down. But it happens throughout the entire chart, like every time. And so these are some of the strategies that you all can use. But you know, with what I was doing here, as you can see, shark out of the water. Remember that method I was telling you guys about? When the shark is out of the water, the market's coming down. And what is it doing? Coming down. When it comes out the water this way, it's going up. I mean, the strategies work, guys. I don't just be talking just to be talking. It literally works, right? Now, you're not going to win every single over that strategy here. You can get the course or the training, you know, join the team, and then, you know, you'll get in the group. We'll, you know, send out some signals and we'll all make money together. But that's kind of how this thing works, man. The Forex is not that hard. It's just if you don't have a strategy, it becomes hard because you basically gambling your money away, right? This is something that can help you quit your job. But the goal for me with this was not to make six figures with Forex. It was just to add an extra income stream to at least make around 5,000 extra a month. Like it didn't have to be 30, 40,000 a month because at the end of the day, I have other income streams that's going to bring in the rest of the money. So that's why I usually tell people, you know, just come up with a goal for this. It doesn't have to be, you know, 40,000 a month. You could say, hey, okay, I just want to make 2,000 a month with Forex, and then in affiliate marketing, I want to make an extra 2,000, and then over here, I want to make 2,000. That way, you know, your 10,000 a month can be, you know, spread out, so you're not just putting all your eggs in one basket, right? So, but yeah, that's this video, guys. Hopefully, this video helped you. These setups work, and as long as you see them, the moment you start looking at your chart, you'll start seeing the M's and W's. And the moment you can catch them spot on, like I tell you guys, that's why I used to tell people. They say at around 3 in the morning is the best time to trade because that's when the market moves the most, uh, and it is. So, like I said, right around here, it's like 2, 3 o'clock. That's when the market starts moving. It usually makes its high of the day or the low of the day. I think around 3 to 5 in between that time. So, like I said, this is the low of the day, so you know it's rising. It goes to the high of the day, it's dropping. So, I mean, those are different strategies. But I'm going to end this video and take this $400 and something, even though I can make more. But I'll just take this for you guys, and I'm out. Peace. Money.